This is the Discovery Optics DGCM, possibly the best budget cantilever mount you can buy. What makes it special? Let's find out. These are Discovery Optics cantilever mounts, and these are their DGCM series, which replaces their lightweight, with the typo, mounts that came out about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And these are also 6061 aluminum mounts, and they come in two different sizes or heights. They have their 1.5 inch, which is sort of a standard cantilever mount height, and the taller 1.93 inch tall height mounts. And the mounts themselves have a combination. They can be sized for either 30 millimeter or 34 millimeter diameter tubes. And the reason for that is, let's open this up and take a look, because they come with adapters. The rings themselves are sized at 34 millimeters, but they come with adapters to size them down for 30 millimeter tubes. And let's take a look at what you get in here. You got your cantilever mounts, you have your Torx style Allen key, and you have a spare set of screws, but they also come with these adapters. Now what makes these special is that these are actually made from 6061 aluminum as well, and they come pre-lapped on the inside. The ones I've seen from other mount makers, they're usually either plastic or they are also aluminum, but none of them I've ever seen come pre-lapped on the inside, pre-surfaced. That is just a level of detail and quality I have not seen, so that is really nice. But let's take a look at these mounts. These are nicely milled, nicely designed. They come with lightning cuts. That means that they've milled out sections of the metal to lighten them, and you can see that in the base as well as the rings. And the rings are clearly labeled the amount of torque to apply them. 20 inch-pounds for the rings themselves, for each of the screws, and there also is labeling on the rings as well to remind you which sequence to tighten them down for the most even amount of pressure. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that is a nice touch. And let's take a look at these rings. Not only they come pre-lapped, and from what I understand, these are milled in pairs, in place. So this ring top is actually milled with this ring bottom when lapped, rather than just sort of random hodgepodge mix and match, which are a lot of manufacturers just make the ring tops and the bottoms and they pull them out of bins. These are actually lapped together, paired up. So that's just a level of precision you don't get with a lot of rings. And let me just unscrew this ring top here, because this is one other detail that is really nice. You can see here there is a alignment pin under that between each of these screws, and that also helps keep this in place, keep the ring from sliding, because there's a little bit of tolerances built into the holes for each of the screws, and the fact that they include an alignment pin, well, that is a level of quality that you don't often see. And also it tells you which ring goes with each bottom. That is actually a nice additional touch, because since they are paired up top and bottom, that way you don't accidentally mix and match your front and back rings. And also the back ring also has an alignment pin. And in addition, the bottom base also has labeling for the amount of inch-pounds to place on your crossbars. And these at the bottom here has 3 recoil lugs for each of the crossbar screws. Oh, these I loosened these up, so well, might as well take these off, since we are going to be mounting this up and testing this with a MPVO. But these are really nicely milled and aligned for use for high precision scopes and setups, whether you're using an LPVO, an MPVO, or a full-sized scope. These are really nice, high-quality rings. Before we get started with the test, I'd just like to take a quick break here to talk about this episode's sponsor, Aura. For the cost of just a VPN, I'm getting a whole suite of security services, including $1 million in identity theft insurance, and they're even removing me from those damn data broker listings. Use my link, aura.com/moondog, and you can try them for 14 days, free. And if you use that link, you're helping to support this channel. You know, identity fraud is a real thing, and with AI, it's all too easy to spoof your identity. That's why you should try out Aura. Alright, let's get back to the tests. Well, let's test it out and install a scope on these mounts. In this case, a Discovery Optics HD 2-12 MPVO, which has a 30mm tube, so we're going to be using the inserts. Well, we got the scope nestled in there, and we're going to drop in the tops of these rings, the screws, and then tighten them down to 20 inch-pounds as advised by the manufacturer. Well, we're almost done, but before we end the video, don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button and notification bell buttons. It's free to subscribe to this channel, and if you're interested in this mount, I've included affiliate product links in my full written write-up at moondogindustries.com. Thanks again for watching. God bless. Moondog out. Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.